Welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is part 144 of the SEEDED RUNS TBOI. OBS seems to be fine. Let's hop back in. Just got off work not too long ago, probably about an hour or something ago. Stopped by Burger King. Got a enormous burrito, but instead of bacon, I got I got ham. I also got a double sausage sandwich, large Barks root beer, large hash brown. It's good. I know there's collectibles here. I can't see them though. I shot the one time. Granted, I didn't charge my attack. Been feeling a bit more down than normal lately. Which, I mean, I guess it's nothing I should really be concerned about. I mean, I feel down just about all the time anyway. When does this attack stop? Yeah, so charge die, quad shot. Yeah, I shot once. I charged up my attack, I shot, I haven't touched the tier button since. Can you see all those fucking knives flying everywhere? Good thing I have blast immunity. My character would have exploded several hundred times. And now everything's on fire. Now there are eyeballs everywhere. Are we done? Again, stop no clipping, Bubba. What is exploding? So, yeah. Yay, fire. Did I pick up everything? Toxic Splash is just like forever turning every room into a sewer. Hopefully Meat Cleaver can work on Mega Satan. I don't know if it can or not. I just think it'd be cool, especially if we have mobile charges. I can have several Mega Satans. Is that Quince? Don't I already have Quince? I feel like I already have Quince. More Quince! What do you call two sets of quints? I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm feeling a bit down all the time, but I've been feeling a little bit more down than normal. I mean, yeah, I've been working a lot more hours again here recently, but my job doesn't make me depressed. I was trying to kill you, but my job doesn't make me depressed. Even on the weeks where I worked 80 hours, you know, my job. I mean, at least I got paid more money for working those hours. It's just. What does breakfast roll down to? Dog food. Well, Huh. Okay. Huh. So, I mean, I think I have enough familiars, but why not? We'll have. Oh, I have a Bob charge. I got Bob's. I already have blast immunity anyway, so we're kind of cool. Oh no, I lessened my angel chance. No, I was trying to make the marbles trinket proc. Well, Tech 2. Was it a good decision? You know, at no point did I actually technically... What is this? What am I doing? I haven't technically released the fire button. Releasing the fire button. Charging my attack again. Releasing. Charging. Okay. I'm gonna stand here for a second and just watch what's happening. Couldn't even imagine what would happen if I got fucking Ludo. I know I don't have Tech Zero. That was definitely a crash. So Tech 2 will make me shoot things even without releasing the actual charging button. Nifty. But yeah, I've been feeling more down than normal. Also been a lot more intrusive thoughts. Just very negative things. Basically a lot of yelling at myself inside my own head and saying lots of very, very bad things to myself. Yay, everything's done exploding. That and perhaps just more negative feelings all around, sadness, paranoia, anger, rage. I'm still super polite and nice to everyone. No one can... Like, what? Aquarius? It's Aquarius! That's... Oh, God. Because I know I have Aquarius at some point. Or is it Bob? Is it the Bob transformation that's doing that? I should probably just start walking around and see what happens if I don't even shoot anything at all. But the Tech 2 plus Technology 1 is quite the interesting thing we're doing right now. But yeah, like I said, I mean, my job doesn't make me depressed. Granted, it can be annoying at times. I'd say the biggest problem is that sometimes I'll be a little more sleep deprived than normal. And yes, I mean, it can be added stress. But I mean, I get paid for the extra hours I work, so I'd say it's worth it in terms of making the money, but a lot of times I would prefer just not to do the overtime. Just because a lot of times I'm just really tired or exhausted. Okay, can I move yet? Thank you. But I just... Even on the weeks where I worked 80 plus hours, my job doesn't make me depressed. It makes me exhausted. I mean, it's exhausting both physically and... Okay, right now I'm just letting my Aquarius do its thing. So, I mean, I'm exhausted. I mean, there's that. I might use my meat cleaver. Jacob's Ladder. I am curious to see what it would roll down to, but at the same time, I'm also curious to do this. Okay. Just running around doing nothing. Now, holding my charge attack. Seriously, what is this? I have not let go of the shoot button. Now I've let go of the shoot button. But what is making me make that creep? Let's try to go to a different room. Any room. Okay, apparently I can't leave. But, maybe it'll just push me into a door. I just wanted to see if it was going to crash. I wanted to do it while I could still change my mind about having this item combination. But like I said, no matter how many hours I work at my job, it doesn't make me depressed. Granted, sometimes I had to deal with some annoying people. And sometimes I've got some problems with the machines or stuff like that, or what they want us to do on quotas. What is this solid... Is that just going to be there forever? Huh. Does it hurt? I wonder if it would hurt me if I didn't have blast immunity. Why is there stuff exploding out of it still? Huh. But like my job doesn't make me depressed. It doesn't. I don't like my job, but it pays okay for what it is, and I pay my rent and everything that way. But I don't know what I did over here. I know there was one run where I did something where my character was just jumping non-stop forever. But like I said, the only thing me working the hours I'm doing right now is doing to me is I'm just tired physically and mentally. My knees hurt. My lower back hurts a lot. My shoulders hurt. The muscle that's between my bicep and tricep, whatever the fuck that's called, that hurts. My chest hurts, both inside and out. It's like, yay, let's have chest pains, but also let's where we feel like the actual heart physically hurts, but let's also feel like the muscles inside my pectoral area also hurt. And I swear, if I wasn't like a little fatter than I should be, like my shoulder blades and the area between my neck and my shoulder blades, like I have built so much fucking muscle there, it's ridiculous. Same way, like the inside of my thighs doesn't have much muscle, but the outside of my quads is just insanely muscular at this point. From just the fact that I am standing the entire time of my job. My entire job is just to spend 8 to 10 to 12 hours walking back and forth, moving at very odd angles and doing semicircles and moving my legs to where I swear I'm bending my knee in ways that it shouldn't exist. And where I'm constantly having, like, at all times, moving my arms up and down like I'm a fucking machine. And yeah, apparently I did make something that creates forever. I don't know. Can I go through that door? But what is this? What is this trail? What is this? And apparently eventually explodes. I have not let go of the fire button. I've been holding down the fire button, but I have not let it go. 3, 2, 1. Holding it again. But yeah. Gotta love how the bumbos... Oh, there's a crash. But yeah. Like I said, the one thing work does is just it's exhausting. Mentally and physically. My knees, my back, my shoulder, everything hurts. But at least since we're pulling up all these extra hours this week too, we should still be able to get our days off for Thanksgiving, so that's good. I'm actually going to make some deviled eggs, both normal ones and spicy ones. Take those to my parents. But yeah, I mean, I can't really complain. I mean, my job pays my bills. I can pay my rent and everything else I need to pay. Heck, I think I'll go out and get another Steam card later on today or something if I get a chance. If not, I'll get it before Thanksgiving. But yeah, just a lot more negative thinking inside and feeling a bit down. I think really, yeah, maybe I feel a bit down because of those thoughts and because of those feelings that I have from time to time, even if they are a little bit more amplified at the moment than normal. And even then, that stuff is exhausting to deal with. Especially constantly either just having a smile and being a mix of happy and stoic in real life. I'll cry when I'm on my own sometimes. It helps release endorphins. But I'm sure as hell not going to do any of that shit in public. As far as public's aware, I'm the happiest motherfucker anyone's ever met. I'm optimistic and happy, cheerful. I'll be super polite to everybody, and hell, somehow I'm breaking records as far as quotas on certain things, which half the time I feel like certain quotas they want us to do is just ridiculous, but here lately, hell, they gave me a fucking gift card at work because I had broken the percentage capacity for what should have been possible to do. To the point they're like, yeah, it's one of the most fucking impressive things they've seen somebody do. Granted, it wasn't much, but I appreciate it, and that was nice. Plus the fact that I'm doing a good job. I mean, hell, sometimes a couple different departments might try to fight over me as far as who actually gets me to work for them. Sometimes people will make a joke about me possibly trying to work in the management. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to be in charge of shit. I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want that. But my job's never depressed me. It'd be nice if I could listen to music when I was there. It'd be nice if I could have a radio or maybe a set of earbuds, even if it was one ear. Instead, it's just machine fucking noises. The entire day. Just the sound of the fucking T-800s and the sound of the machines that I use to make the T-800s. And of all the machines I use on the machines. But nothing close to fucking music. Just pressurized airs and beeping. So many fucking hydraulic noises. So many high-pitched beeps. So many air hoses. So many presses. I would like to be able to listen to music, but I can at least listen to music when I get home. But half the time I'll try to imagine music in my head while I'm working. It just helps to pass the tedium. It also helps to drown out the times where I'm basically screaming at myself in my head, where sometimes it's just very negative things, or maybe it's me screaming at myself, calling myself horrible things, or telling myself to do things that would be very harmful to myself. But I'm good at dealing with that, and I'm good at ignoring it. Besides, I've listened to a lot of variety of music, so it helps to, no matter, because even if I can't keep a certain song in my head sometimes, I can just jump to another one. That way I can keep doing my job, keep being nice to everyone, keep smiling, keep apparently breaking fucking records. Which, I mean, on the one hand, fucking awesome. On the other hand, how the fuck am I doing this? Then again, the whole time I'm like, my knees fucking hurt. I feel like I just want to fucking stop. And yet, I just keep going. I just keep going. No matter how tired I am, no matter how much my chest hurts, no matter how much a migraine might be bothering me, no matter how much I'm screaming at myself in my head, just horrible things or things that are just not even remotely rational. Just not even remotely rational. Like, the logical part of my brain can be like, yeah, the things that I'm yelling at myself in my head, that's stuff you don't even tell a therapist. It's like, not unless you want to be, prescribed shit, which, like I said, I don't want to be medicated, because a lot of times that actually causes more complications for people. I'd rather just deal with shit on my own and be able to just function with it. Besides, a lot of times on my own, I'll just pace around my living room and talk to myself. At least this is a little more constructive. I'm either playing a video game or, ranting at my computer while we're just here with a crashed screen. But, like I said, I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful that I can do something that pays my bills and where financially I can be okay. I mean, I'm not rich, not by any stretch, but at the same time, I don't have to be concerned that I won't be able to make rent, especially in the times when I was working like the 80 hours a week. But I'd say, while it does exhaust me physically and mentally sometimes. By the way, that little bubble that's above, no, that's glitter bombs. Look at the right side of the screen. You see how glitter bombs is right over the mouth of Bumbo? It looks like he's blowing a bubble with some bubble gum. But, like I said, my job doesn't make me depressed. It's just exhausting. Especially anytime that I do have to work a lot of hours, it's just... And not only am I tired sometimes, there's sometimes where, I'll wake up and it's time to go to work, and not only am I tired, but I also feel emotionally like I just don't want to get out of my bed or do anything. I don't want to play a video game. I don't want to listen to music. I just want to stay there laying in the dark. And I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to even listen to any music. I don't want to do anything or be around anyone. I'll probably skip doing stuff with the gym for the next couple of days. I know tomorrow morning, right after work, I got a doctor's appointment scheduled. I'll probably wind up getting some blood drawn. So I usually try to avoid lifting any of the weights and dumbbells and stuff when I do that, just because I feel like that's not two things that should coincide on the same day. But my job doesn't depress me. And granted, the way I talk to myself in my own head, yeah, that is depressing. It does bother me. But I think the biggest thing is just other things in life that are getting to me, that are bothering me. Because like I said, most of the time, that whole negative feelings toward myself about, feeling worthless or feeling like everyone hates me or that I'm disgusting or that I should die or any of those things, or just screaming at myself so loud in my own head, saying all manner of horrible, horrible, horrible things. I mean, that can be a little depressing, but it's more so something I'm just used to and I can usually deal with, and most time it's not that much. My job doesn't depress me. I mean, it is physically exhausting, and sometimes, parts of me are really hurty and achy and sore. But it doesn't depress me. There are times I'm a little worried that maybe the way I bend my knees certain times, that I'm kind of worried I might tear something eventually. And that's another thing. I usually try to be careful when I go to the gym. Because I'm worried, because my job requires a lot of both fine motor movements and gross motor movements, since it's a physical manual labor job where I'm standing the whole time. But I have to actually be concise and controlled with my physical actions. So if I were to lift weights too heavy or too much to the point that the muscle fibers are too broken down, well, if my hands are all shaky, then I wouldn't be able to do my job properly. So I have to moderate myself to not lift too heavy or not lift too much or too often. Because if I start feeling that my arms are going to be shaky, then I need to stop. Because, well, I need to be able to do my job. I can't just go to work and be like, oh, sorry, I lifted these dumbbells way too much and I tried to bench too heavy, so now I can't do my job. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You have to do your job. I can't just show up to work, injured or some shit. And it's one thing if it's an unavoidable injury. I mean, there are times where, I've slipped on some ice and shit like that. But, that's shit you can't avoid sometimes. Sometimes stuff happens. Same with car accidents. And sometimes there's things that happens that you can't control. Well, like I said, a lot of the working out I do at home, but I'll do some stuff at the gym. But it's just I got to be cautious because, one, I don't want to push myself too hard because then I need to be able to do my job. I need to be able to physically do my job. And two, is that I don't want to injure myself. Hell, I've seen all sorts of video of people tearing things and breaking bones. So I'm like, I want to be careful with that, especially since not only am I accident prone, but also my body does tend to get injured easier. But I'll say I am a little annoyed at my progress with certain things. Granted, I eat a lot more fast food and junk food than I should, but at the end of the day, if it keeps me smiling and calm around people and keeps me having the energy so I don't pass out at work, I mean, you don't want to pass out. I mean, if you're feeling lightheaded at work, you need to eat more. If you're feeling you're slowing down, I need to drink more caffeine. If I start feeling that I'm getting overly agitated and I might yell at somebody, I'll eat another candy bar. Is it necessarily healthy? No. But if it can keep me functioning, then it's kind of funny. I'm a depressed person who thinks about certain things a lot and has that kind of inner monologue, but at the same time, I've never hurt myself. I've never tried to, delete myself. And I never would. And I've never hurt anyone. I'm a pacifist at heart, despite my interest in gory and violent movies and video games. One time I've done anything physical confrontational-wise to other people was self-defense or protecting other people who were being hurt. Aside from that, it's just, I mean, I enjoy the idea of boxing. I enjoy the idea of friendly sparring and competition. But I don't like the idea of actually hurting anyone. I don't like the idea of actually fighting with the intention of hurting somebody. I like the idea of fighting with somebody as a spar match, just sort of a friendly competition. Neither person's trying to hurt the other. You're just trying to improve your skills. Granted, my skills suck, but still, it's nice to have a friendly competition. I mean, as much as I may not seem like it, I can be pretty fucking competitive when it comes to push to shove. I can be pretty fucking competitive. But at the same time, it's just, I don't like the idea of people fighting to actually hurt each other. I don't know where I'm going with that. It's just, but like I said, it's just the stuff in my head that's not what's depressing me. And like I said, work doesn't depress me. It's exhausting. Maybe increases stress load on me, but it's not depressing me. I've got other things going on right now in my life, and the other things going on in my life are they're not good. I'm not happy about it. I'm actually feeling pretty down in the dumps about those things. One thing in particular, but it's just, it is what it is. I mean, I at least know that stuff that's happened is through no fault of my own, and that I did nothing wrong. But it's just a mix of certain things that are happening. There are some people that are, well, being not so nice to me. Now there's other things that are going on that are just health concerns, and then there are other things. Perhaps the biggest thing is a pretty major thing in my personal life, that it's not fair. I don't deserve this to be happening. And it's not right. It's not right. I don't deserve that. There's no reason for it. And I have every reason to be angry. I'll say this, I don't have a single hole in any wall in my house, but with this going on, I have every reason to punch a hole in every wall in my house if I choose to. Granted, I'm not going to do that because then the insulation will be terrible. And there's already cold air coming in through the door cracks just because whoever installed the fucking doors to this building is terrible at their job. And I'll just have to put a blanket up over that to try to help deal with that. But it's just, like I said, I think just the personal things that are going on that are bad are probably amplifying certain negative feelings I already have at all times in my head, which I can normally just ignore completely and just an average day sort of thing. Just here lately it's been a lot more pronounced. And that's probably due to certain personal things that are going on in my life that are really, really bothering me a lot. So, I just gotta take things one day at a time. Keep doing the best I can. Have faith that stuff will get better. That those situations will get better. But I'm angry. I'm frustrated. And it's just a situation I can't do shit about, really. And I feel powerless. I feel helpless. I feel almost like it's fucking hopeless from that shit. And it's just like, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve that to be happening. It's not fair. It's not right. I have done nothing to deserve that to happen. It's really fucked up. And it's just something I'm thinking about at all times. And it is bothering me. And it is depressing me. And then, of course, I can't even listen to music at work, so a lot of times I'll be thinking about that while I'm at work. And even right now, I'm supposed to be playing a video game, and it's just evolved to me ranting while looking at these, 700 fucking laser beams. And fucking Bumbo over there chewing some bubblegum. As soon as he's out of bubblegum, he's going to start kicking some ass. Yes, it's a movie reference. You guys remember what movie that is? It's a bit of an older movie. It's from the 80s. But yeah, it's just the personal stuff going on. And I don't want to, like I said, I know one thing for this channel is me being able to vent and me being able to just talk about whatever comes to my mind and to be able to drop that filter. Because, like I said, my daily life, I'm always smiling. I'm always putting on that stoic face of indifference and everything is fine. You know? Whereas here I can just let it out. I can drop that filter. I can just be sincere. But even with this, even though nobody fucking watches these videos, and it's just me ranting to my computer, it helps to be able to talk about, even if, I mean, it's better than me standing in my bathroom talking to my mirror and talking to my reflection about all this, while occasionally looking at the staircase to see if somebody's going to come up the stairs to hurt me. It's better than me pacing around my living room talking to myself. It's better than me sitting in my son's room talking to his stuffed animals and crying. It's better than me taking like 4 fucking showers and being like the world's most emo Vegeta. It's better than me going out for a walk, listening to some music, and just getting a cold and getting sick from spending too much time being outside when it's like 30 fucking degrees out there. And it's still November. This winter is going to be cold as shit. I was talking to this one Twitch streamer, and I was telling them, it's like, yeah, you should come see the zoo here in Ohio sometime. It's a really amazing zoo. But you shouldn't do it now, because it's too fucking cold. And it's only going to get colder. Hopefully it doesn't snow too bad. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I don't know. It's just... fuck. It's just... like I said. And I mean, I really shouldn't complain or bitch about it. I mean, I shouldn't be so fucking melodramatic. There's people that go through a lot worse than what I'm going through. Then again, most of those people wind up but yeah, everything will be fine. Just another obstacle to deal with. Just another thing to get through. It'll be fine. You know, everything will be fine. Just another challenge in life, and I'll get through it, and everything will be fine. Everything will get better. But in the short term, I should probably stop this video, upload it to YouTube, and go to the store. Might buy another Steam card, get some groceries. I think I'll buy some ice cream. I don't know what kind yet. Maybe chocolate or Rocky Road or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's an idea for the Injustice movie. You know, we've had multiple versions of Superman going crazy and becoming like a fucking murderer and shit. Going power-hungry crazy with the shit. Well, the story where after everyone dies and everything and Superman's all sad, how about instead of going off and killing the Joker and becoming a fucking tyrant over the planet, how about he just goes to the grocery store and eats some ice cream? How about that Injustice storyline, like fucking Thor from the Endgame movie with Thanos, to where afterward he just ate a shit ton of pizza and played Fortnite. You know, we could just have Superman start a fucking talk show with Zorak and Space Ghost coast to coast. And he could just eat a tub of ice cream and some bacon and some Mountain Dew. Some ice cold Pepsi and some Red Bull and Cadbury cream eggs, and York peppermint patties. Mainly, though, the ice cold Pepsi and the ice cream. Not mixed together, of course. I don't like the whole root beer float thing. That's terrible. That's dumb. If you like it, that's cool. I don't really like it. I like root beer, but I don't like root beer floats. It just doesn't. It's not my cup of tea. But I do like Earl Grey. But how about that injustice story? Superman just goes and gets some ice cream. He doesn't kill anyone. He doesn't do anything bad. He doesn't bother anybody. He doesn't react out of his anger or grief. He just goes and gets some fucking ice cream and watches some anime. You might say that's a boring movie. Yeah, it probably is. But you know what? No one gets hurt. I mean, except maybe Superman's cholesterol levels. I don't know. Then again, there could always be other versions of Injustice, like Superman goes off the hitch, flies to Gotham, like the original Injustice movie. But when he gets there, instead of maybe Batman's already killed the Joker. What if he gets there and Batman's just like punching the Joker in the face over and over? Or what if, like, when Superman does his little fall to the tyrant thing, what if what about a version of the movie where Batman actually immediately agrees with Superman and just joins Superman's side 100%? And he's like, good thing you killed the Joker, Superman. I should have killed him a long time ago. You know, where's that movie? Or when the whole thing with Jason Todd? What if he did react where he just hunted down the Joker immediately after that and killed the Joker? Where's that Batman movie? Then again, you can always do that idea with the Flash or them. But I don't know. There's lots of different ideas for movies. Main thing I'm probably going to do is get some ice cream. I know that one streamer was playing a game called Abzu. It's like Subnautica, except there's nothing dangerous or scary. It's just supposed to be an atmospheric exploration game. And it's like I'll say this, it's like an underwater thing, and it's like literally being in an aquarium. And it was very chill and relaxed. But I mentioned that streamer a few things, it's like making a joke about the fish swimming around, like fish wins, and I'm not saying fish I'm saying fish, like Feeesh. Like Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist. I still think it'd be a good movie to have a Batman movie, but Jeff Dunham is the ventriloquist from the Batman the Animated Series, and Walter, the dummy, is Scarface. You can have Aquaman be Bane. I don't know. Who would Peanut be? What about Jalapeno on a stick? I should be able to remember the rest of his arsenal. Rest of Jeff Dunham's arsenal. I think it'd be kind of cool if you had a stand-up comedy special that was Jeff Dunham, Gabriel Iglesias, Larry the Cable Guy, and who else? I can't think of it. I still say Jack Black would probably be a better president than everyone we've had for a long time now. And I know what you're saying. You shouldn't have a celebrity president. I mean, Reagan was a celebrity. I'm just saying this. I've never had a personal conversation with any of our presidents. I can't say I know anyone in the political arena that well to know much about them. I'm just saying, Jack Black seems to be a better speaker and more charismatic than most. Hell, if aliens existed, I would trust Jack Black with that peace talk. between our world and another. I would trust Jack Black more with it than majority of the people that are actually in political offices. But it's just... But... I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll go to the store and get some ice cream. I was mentioning earlier that one streamer, but I was like, fish wins. Fatality. Flawless victory. Just making stupid jokes about fish, but like I said, they were swimming around with stuff like sunfish and whale sharks and octopus and lobster and all that stuff. It was very atmospheric, very, very chill and very relaxed. But I mentioned that it was like, hey, there was a horror picture I had seen once that was just like, it was both a very uncomfortable thing to see, but also it was one of those things you're like, but why though? But why though? And that is a dolphin hung in a noose. You know, it's not in the water, it's in the air, and the dolphin is hung in a noose. You know, around where you imagine, you know, a dolphin's head or neck is. And you're like, one, it is uncomfortable, and it is weird. On the other hand, you're like, but why, though? But why, though? It's, what? Why? It's like, on the one hand, it is emotionally uncomfortable as an image. On the other hand, you're like, now I can't process terror anymore because I'm too busy understanding why. It technically breathes air, I guess. I mean, it is a mammal, but I don't think that's how that would work. Why? But why, though? It just doesn't make sense. You're like, what? What? I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah, like I said, this is probably the only video for today just because, like I said, they're even stacking up a little bit more hours this week. But I should still get the 2 days off for Thanksgiving, plus one whole weekend, which should amount to be a 4-day weekend. So that'd be fucking awesome. And that'd be cool. But even it's not just an issue of hours, it's just the amount that they want out of us and the amount that I'm doing. It's just... I'm exhausted. And I feel like I'm having to constantly push myself as hard as possible. And it's just, a lot of times I'm tired, physically and mentally. I'm about ready to go down to a fucking pond and throw breadcrumbs at ducks. The only downside of that is it's too fucking cold, the pond will be frozen, and all the ducks are mean! Pretty sure I threw breadcrumbs at ducks, they would fucking attack me. At one point when I was younger, I used to take a shortcut through a field to try to go to a grocery store back when I was younger. That way I would save a mile off a trip. And there'd be geese there, and they would start running up to you because they thought you were threatening them. But I'm like, I'm not trying to threaten you, geese. I'm just trying to buy donuts because I'm hungry. So then I have to like raise my arms and yell cuss words at the geese so they'll run the other way. Because, I mean, aside from that, what else am I going to do? I don't want to fight the goose because then there'll be a bunch of little geeselings that don't have a parent. Plus, I mean, I'm not a hunter. I wouldn't know how to cook the goose. Plus, I don't think goose are very good for eating. Are they? I imagine it's a very fatty food. What kind of ice cream should I eat? I should definitely buy some more Pepsi. But yeah. Yeah, this will be the only video for today, just because, like I said, I'll have enough time to go to the store. I'll be able to use the Steam card, put the money on Steam, but I won't have enough time to look through the Steam library or anything, and I probably won't prefer to buy things that are on sale. But I'll have to try to go to bed and go to work, but I want to try to eat some ice cream and maybe watch a couple videos before I go to bed. In fact, it would be more productive than me going straight to bed, because I'd be more likely to go to bed easier if I watch a few videos to unwind. I suppose as far as me ranting at the computer like this, I mean, well, like 95% of all the shit I post is, you know, comedy and me making shitty jokes, trying to make you guys laugh. And me just, it's a hobby, it's an interest for me to just make these videos. You know, I enjoy making them, and I enjoy trying my attempt at comedy. There is still the 5% of these videos that devolves into this, where it's just me talking about my stuff. And like I said, the personal stuff I do have going on, while I do try to be more sincere about things and drop the filter for these videos, it's just, there are some things I don't want to talk about to anyone. There are some things that I just don't want to talk about. I think it's enough effort for me to admit that I have those negative things happening that are upsetting me and that are hurting me. But I don't want to talk about what they are. That's still too personal. And I don't want to wind up fucking crying or something on a fucking video. But, one, it does help me to talk about shit like this. But more importantly, as far as you guys, maybe some of you, even though I know I'm avoiding certain details of things, but maybe some of you out there feel the same way I do. Maybe other people are experiencing the same feelings. And just knowing that there's somebody like me out there that's going through the same thing, maybe you can identify with it. You'll feel better yourselves. I'm not sure if it works that way. I think maybe I'm just trying to make excuses and make myself not seem so weird for talking about the things I do, or for just having my video devolve into me ranting. But in the end, I guess that's the whole point of this channel. A place where I can just be myself without any concern for what anyone thinks of me. To actually admit that I'm hurting. To actually admit that it hurts. To not have to constantly have the smile plastered on my face. To not have to always constantly act like everything is perfectly fine. I don't know how to end this video. Bye, everybody.